Good morning, TikTok family. Good morning, loved ones. It's been a while since I've done a video. Um, my other account was banned, so this is my new account, so I'm having to use an old email to get on. But having said that, I took the time to do a lot of self care. Um, we had family issues crop up we needed to take care of, just other demands, health issues, the usual, right? Um, the thrust of my message today is we've all been so moved and rightfully so by the devastation in California and just the enormity of loss of property. And of course, we know loss of life, loss of wild life, domestic animals, you name it, treasured memorabilia, businesses. But there have been folks that have spoken out and have been criticizing wealthy and celebrities for requesting donations. And one particular celebrity, Jamie Lee Curtis, compared the devastation to Gaza. Um, you cannot compare, of course, being shot at, tortured, starved, and frozen, displaced with nowhere to flee, to what they are regrettably enduring in California. And as I had prefaced, it's horrible, it's tragic. But the insulation of some people, their perspectives are so narrow and so self-involved. They're so insulated that, especially Zionist, and she definitely is one. So the lives of others are inconsequential comparatively. And I guess my message is we are all God's children. And you may think that I care less about American quality of life, but you would be sadly mistaken. Uh, I am very much aware that our politicians belong to AIPAC, and that is where their first loyalty lies. And, you know, challenging that is truly putting America first, American citizens first, our service people first, because we should not be sending our beautiful young men and women into harm's way for xenophobia reasons, land grab, and mineral exploitation, and doing the bidding of the psychopath Bibi. But that is exactly what we're doing. And the suffering is untold. A few weeks ago, I checked in, and it was at least 40,000 innocent civilians have been murdered and under the rubble. And the weather conditions, can you imagine? And at least in California, aid trucks, emergency trucks, when I saw all of that support and help coming, I was heartened. But that is all being blocked and not allowed in Gaza. And of course, we know we are bombing multiple other countries with impunity. And so, yeah, that does not sit well with me. I did not vote for Trump. I would never vote for Trump. But I still and will never support genocide. So, there always has to be a group of people that challenges the status quo. And I find this within my circle, within my family system, you name it. And but I try to always do it with love and care, because I want to preserve relationships that are vital to me, and that I have spent a lot of effort and nurturing to sustain them. And so if some fall away, it wasn't because I was unloving at any point. It's just because, we don't have the meeting of the minds, and, we have to accept that. Change is inevitable. As they say, change is the ever constant. So I hope we all have a blessed week, that we remain safe, and that as Christ followers, that we understand that there are multiple paths to God, and that people have a right to exercise their faith in the way that they see fit. I love you, Palestine. I will always stand by you, and deeply regret the role of our country in your suffering. And certainly, I wish there was more that I could do. And I wish there was more that we all would do, you know. So, hey, maybe the next election we'll see, and we'll get someone that not only cares about American citizenry, but that is an advocate for peace and prosperity at home, and hands-off policy off of other countries that are struggling so to survive. And I say all of this, namaste, and wishing you well always. Stay blessed. Love always.